start here in the kitchen. So that's where we're kicking off our Cinco de Mayo celebration with Chef Frank Schiavelli from Cantina1511. Frank, really one of my favorite places to go have Mexican food in town.
Well, I love to hear that. Thank you very much.
I love it. Their guacamole, oh, it's the best.
We've actually got a little bit of guacamole for you.
You're a good man. Yep. That's a good man. What are we making today? Talk about, we've got
today
shrimp
we're going to
bacon.
make this. This is actually one of the first dishes I learned how to make in Mexico. I learned it. It's restaurant Marco Polo in Oaxaca, Mexico, which is south central Mexico. And it's shrimp and bacon tacos, so let's get going. We're going to go ahead and start. These are shrimp that have been marinating in a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. And we're going to go ahead and get those started.
How long do you need to marinate them in the olive oil?
About a half an hour is fine. So we're going to go ahead and get those started.
And you have this on the menu, right?
We have this on the menu. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen it before. I've just never ordered it.
This is one of my favorite dishes.
So I always get the barbacoa when I come in.
You can't go wrong with a little bit of pork.
Right?
So next thing, what makes these dishes, these tacos so wonderful is they've got two condiments that go with them. The first is a chipotle crema, and the second is a Oaxacan-style pico de gallo, which is made with radish and avocado. So we'll go ahead and get going on the chipotle crema. Okay. What you've got are chipotle peppers that are pureed. These are actually jalapenos that are smoked in adobo sauce, which is like a barbecue sauce. We've got sour cream. We've got mayonnaise.
And the real kind, not the low-fat stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The real kind.
Although I do throw the dukes at it. Some roasted garlic cloves, a little bit of brown sugar, and we've got a little bit of fresh squeezed lime juice. And you don't want to use reconstituted. You need to use fresh.
Okay.
It doesn't have that little chemical taste to it.
Yes.
So we're just going to whisk this together.
And you make that while your shrimp are cooking?
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to get this going really quick.
It smells good. Even the fresh lime juice, you can just smell the difference. I'm a believer in that too.
So I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste. Make sure I need to adjust it or anything.
Oh, with the cute little mini spoon.
Tastes good. A little bit of a kick to it. Let me check on the shrimp.
How long does it take for the shrimp to cook?
Really until they're soft. It's going to be about 2 or 3 minutes. It really won't be that long.
Okay.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make the Oaxacan-style pico de gallo. So we've got really nice, fresh Roma tomatoes. The reason we're using Roma tomatoes is they were the best. If you have great beefsteak tomatoes, you can use those. But what you want to do is you want to use really nice tomatoes for it. We've got red onion.
I think the tomatoes are so key when you're making pico de gallo. Well, not that I ever make it, but when I have it, when I order it or like get it on the side, I always like the tomatoes to be fresh. I notice when they're not.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really
you don't want a mealy. These are really, for this time of year too, they're fantastic. We've got radish, and this is one of the things that, I'm not a huge radish fan, but in this dish it's fantastic. Yes. It adds a little tiny bit of crunch. We've got some salt. We've got some cilantro. We're going to do some fresh squeezed lime juice.
Again, the fresh lime.
Fresh lime. And then we're going to do some avocado.
Oh, me gusta avocado in the pico de gallo.
And here's a little trick. You do like a little grid. Mm-hmm. And then you use a spoon. And it comes out diced.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Yep, that's a nice little trick for you.
That's a good one.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yep, absolutely.
Again, fresh avocados, too.
Fresh
Make sure those are ripe.
These are Haas avocados.
Are you worried about the shrimp? I'm getting worried about them. No, they're okay?
Not anymore.
Okay. That was easy.
Not anymore. So what you want to do, always with your food, you want to taste it. This is also one of those recipes, if you like avocado, you can add a little more avocado. If you don't like radish as much, you can take a little bit of the radish out. But let's taste it. We were looking for a balance. You're looking for a balance between lime and salt in a lot of Mexican cooking. So we're just going to taste that, see if it needs anything. No, that's pretty good.
Okay, you want me to try it? Sure. I like it with the avocado.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's perfect. Perfect.
So,
I wouldn't do anything differently.
We're going to go ahead and assemble our tacos. The tacos, we've got some flour tortillas that were done in a dry skillet, non-stick. We're going to go ahead and assemble these very quickly.
You could use corn too, of course, if you wanted to.
So you got a little bit of shrimp. We use about 3 or 4 pieces, and then you get a little bit of bacon.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong. Shrimp and bacon, come on. It's great.
Oops.
Oh, that's okay.
One for the floor.
You'll just have to, that's Bob's for later. Yeah.
Bob's not getting any respect. A little bit of the pico. We're going to put a little bit of the crema.
Just a touch, right?
Yep.
Just to give it.
This, this will be one of those, if it depends, it's got a little bit of heat to it, so it'll be just how you like it. We want a little bit of acidity, so we're going to do some lime. When they give it, when you go to a Mexican restaurant, they give you the lime, so that's actually not for show.
Right. Squeeze it on,
and then some cilantro.
Oh, perfect.
And there you go.
Perfect. By the way, if you need plans for tonight, go to Cantina1511. The East Boulevard location is holding a Cinco de Mayo fest tonight. It starts at 5 o'clock. There's food, there's music.
Stonecrest as well, both stores. Both stores as well.
That's the one I go to all the time,
yes.
The one at Stonecrest, because I live over there. They'll have a DJ, prizes. It'll be a great time. You're opening another restaurant tonight?
We're actually going to be opening up a place called Paco's Tacos and Tequila, which is going to be a Tex-Mex restaurant. It's going to be sort of a down and dirty, fun restaurant in the former Manzetti space in South Park.
That's a great location. Oh, Frank, congratulations
to you. Thank you very much.
It's
thank you for having me.
because your restaurants are so good. That's why the continued success.
Well,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to try this and have all of our guests feast on it as well. Let's check in now with Jen, who's outside in our water skate.